Okay, so I actually do have to go somewhere in like reality. So I basically have to get my makeup done in 20 minutes. So let's get started. So I'm starting off by taking my Tatcha Silk Primer. I have the mini size of this because I just wanted to try it out. And like my very first impression was I didn't like it. But then like when I went throughout the day and like saw how long my makeup lasted, I was like, the tea is, this is a freaking great primer. Your makeup will literally not move. And it even feels nice. Like at first I think mainly I didn't really like the feeling because it is like more like, oh, I guess like a cream than like whatever else. So I didn't really like that at first. Kind of go like this with my beauty blender to blend everything in. Do you guys like the lighting? I closed like my main light in my room because it was always bothering me, and like I did a whole little lighting thing, so I don't know. Do you like it? Okay, so now I take my favorite foundation, which is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation, and I am in the shade Cheesecake. If you think you're my skin tone, try it out maybe. I'm just taking 2 pumps, and what I like to do is I like mix. Whenever I use my foundation, I do a mixture of like the beauty blender and the foundation brush. But my absolute favorite foundation brush is the brush that I've launched with the foundation, which is the Face Buff and Blend brush. Just kind of dip that in, and like I make a couple dots around my face, and then I start to blend it. So I really like high coverage foundations, just because if I have acne and I need everything covered up because I just like don't feel right. It looks so weird right now, but I swear once it's all blended in, this is my skin tone. It's the best match I have gotten to my face. So just hold up. This looks so weird. Why does it look like that? I swear I look normal. And then what I do is I take my blending brush. This one is so gross. I apologize that you have to see this. But this is my Morphe one, and it's really good. I've used I think like every like good beauty blender everyone talks about. This is definitely a fave. And then what I like to do is like take not even like a whole pump, just like a teeny bit along my jawline, but then yeah, so I go like along my neck. I take some more just to put along my neck, because even though this is the best match I have ever found, it's still not exactly my color, but like once like contour and everything goes on, then it's normally fine. So now that it's all blended in, I take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm in the shade Light Sand. And I don't really like concealer, to be honest. Like in general, I don't think I need it. I don't think I have bad under eyes, but for the sake of this video, I'm putting it on. I do occasionally put it on though, so I put it under my eyes, literally just a little bit, and I tap it like that. So first I start with my beauty blender. This Morphe M428 brush. Can you see me? And I blend in the rest. Oh, I forgot to do this. And take the brush again. What I do is, this is the point, I don't do any cream contour or anything. So I take baking powder, and I take this Real Techniques buffing brush. Yep, the buffing brush, and I just put this under my eyes. I pack it on, really packing on right now, but so that goes under my eyes and on my nose. And it is, oh by the way, did I even say it's the CoverGirl baking powder, It's so good. It's like something from the drugstore I've never heard of, like it talked in a video about, but it is 10 out of 10. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, yeah, but it's definitely the best one I've used. I like to fill in my brows. When my brows are big and bushy and not done, then I use my Anastasia brow pomade. But because I recently got them done and like they're not really like that bushy or anything, I'm gonna take my Sephora retractable brow pencil, and I'm just gonna, and why did I say it like that? Okay, oh there, that's better. And I'm just gonna take it, I'm gonna do my brows off camera. So I just lightly fill them in every time. And the same brush I kind of blended in the under eyes with. I mean, yeah, when I put on concealer, I take it and I put it on top of my eyelids, because a lot of people don't mattify their eyelids, and honey, it's important. Okay, so I just do that. Bigger brush, and I blend it all out. Okay, and then I keep on saying in that. Okay, I do my contour. This little Hoola bronzer version I have. I'm taking this bronzer brush and I'm taking it. And then I just go here and here just a little bit. I like a more bronzy look for sure. Okay, and then taking the same buffing brush and the same powder, slightly, I take that and I kind of just blend on the rest of the cheek, and I even blend over my contour. And then whatever is left, I just pat on my forehead. I'm taking this Smashbox blush trio that someone gave me. And I'm taking this e.l.f. angled blush brush. And I take like a mixture of the middle shade and the lightest one. The lighter one is a little sparkly and the middle one is darker, so they kind of balance each other out. Okay. Wow. I didn't really like blush before, and it's not my favorite thing, but I realized all makeup looks better with blush because it gives you color. You want to get the NARS Orgasm blush sometime soon, and everything I kind of go with the buffing brush. Okay, and next I'm taking the LA Girl Strobing Powder Highlight with this Morphe brush. It's just my highlight for the night. I feel like you can never have enough highlight. We love a highlighted sister. This is such a pretty highlight. I tell all my friends, like, I think you can only get this at Ulta. I haven't seen it anywhere in Canada, but please let me know if you have, because this being in Canada would be a life changer. So I got it and it was like $2. It was like $2, and it's the best thing I've ever used. So I'm basically all done for my face, and then now we're moving on to eyes. So normally I don't do anything, and I had my lash extensions, but like I mentioned, they're like barely there. Like, it's only been a week since I got these done and they're barely there, and I don't want to trash anybody who did them, but I wasn't exactly satisfied because they're off so soon. But that's fine, I guess. Like, I DM'd the girl and she told me what the problem was and why this happened, and I was like, okay. I'm like not one to fight people because I don't like confrontation, so we're just gonna avoid the whole situation. So I'm just applying mascara on them, which does help enhance it, but it also makes it look a little whack. So I don't know. Okay, how's it looking, ladies? Okay, and then last step is my lips. Kind of lick my lips and get like any makeup off. And then what I do is I take this e.l.f. lip stain and I line my lips with it instead of a lip pencil, because I don't like lip pencils. This time this was it, but recently I purchased this Fenty Beauty lipstick in thick. She thick. So, because I like lipsticks that look like my skin tone, and this is really close to, not my skin tone, my lip color, natural lip color. And this is a pretty damn close match. So I just put on a little bit and put that on the top and blend it in like so. And that's it. So I do, that's not it, honey, wait. And then all I do is I just spritz. I barely spritz, like just a little. But that's it. So this is my completed makeup look. Better lighting. And now I'm gonna change my clothes and I'll show you guys my final look and then I'm gone. This is my final look. I'm wearing this turtleneck from Nordstrom Rack, my Blue Notes rip black jeans, my Gucci belt, and my face. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment down below if you want to see me do more makeup looks, because I love doing makeup and I do it on a daily basis anyway. So let me know if you want to do that. But other than that, I love you guys and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.